really want to hunt the other buck. The other 10 over there is real heavy bucks, one that I hit in the shoulder like 2 years ago. And we left him last year. I think he was like 6, on this year's 7. He hasn't gone anywhere since that first year, so I figured that would be a good one to shoot. He's, 7 years old and, fully mature. He hasn't done much in 2 years, and he's definitely, one that's mature and old enough, and we look forward to shoot him. And we got several other ones too. We got a big 7-point and 8s, and, a lot of great bucks for next year. I mean, this place is really exploding, so just super pumped about being down here. There he is, right there. Yeah. He's done. Yes, look at that. All right. Scream.
Jerry to wait.
Let's do it. First time in a stand with a bow or anything in a long time. That's crazy on some of the, just like everywhere, the older they get, the smaller their little core area. January 11th. I'm not sure if I'm more excited to be down here in Illinois or excited to be out of Iowa. Iowa was just a struggle this year. Even though we had a good year, we shot some good bucks and stuff, but just with EHD and then just so weird, deer disappearing for 40 days and you thought they were dead, and all of a sudden bang, they'd show up, and then shedding early, and it was just strange all around. But the one thing that has not been strange is Illinois was just been on fire this whole year. With cameras and stuff down here, these deer were just on their feet, and it's getting better and better down here. This is like our 4th year of management, and you can just see that the work that we've done and the change in this place in 4 years has been incredible. The age structure is just so much better, so many more big 10s and things like that. And just basically kind of working on shooting management deer for the past several years. But we got a nice 10 that's coming out right here. It's an east wind, so the bigger, the old buck that we're going to go hunt just isn't right for east wind, and this wind is just going to be changing around. We got basically our last nice day right now. It's supposed to be super light wind out the east, but tonight the whole story's changing. It's going to be 30 and 40 mile an hour wind and rain. So we'll see what happens. I really want to hunt the other buck. The other 10 over there is real heavy bucks, one that I hit in the shoulder like 2 years ago. And we left him last year. I think he was like 6, on this year's 7. He hasn't gone anywhere since that first year, so I figured that would be a good one to shoot. He's 7 years old and fully mature. He hasn't done much in 2 years, and he's definitely one that's mature and old enough, and we look forward to shoot him. And we got several other ones too. We got a big 7-point and 8s, and a lot of great bucks for next year. This place is really exploding, so just super pumped about being down here. All right, it's January 12th, and down here in Illinois, we set up a tree stand yesterday, and of course, all the bucks come out except for the one we're looking for. And today we knew it would just kind of be a wash. It's just poured rain all night, all day, but it's supposed to stop here like around 3 o'clock. So if that happens, I think a lot of these deer, since this was I mean, it was thunder and lightning and wind and everything last night. So I'm pretty sure a lot of these deer just kind of laid up. So I think if this stops at around 3, it should be perfect. They should just pile out into these grain fields. And as you can hear, it's still pouring right now. Although it's not real windy, but that wind is supposed to really pick up today through, tonight, all day through like noon tomorrow. You can see we got orange on, even though we're bow hunting. I think here in Illinois, the last 3 days of the season, they have a muzzleloader season for does. So we have to wear orange as well. So even though we're just bow hunting, so we're looking for that Big 10. I mean, this is a deer that I hit in the shoulder 2 years ago. Last year we could have shot him. We just left him because he got quite a bit heavier. See what he would do this year, and we're just trying to manage this place. We just wanted more and more of those 10-point genetics just to keep proliferating here because we had so many 8 points. But now this year, he's a little bit heavier probably, but he's shorter in the tine, so I figure he's probably has topped out already. So let's just focus on him, possibly in a couple of these other big 8s. So we'll just see what shows up. The last hurrah here for the 2023 season. We'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll get a shot at something here. Right here, and it isn't over at the big field or somewhere else. That's the 10. It's right here in front of us. just came out, and he was just back and forth in here from 50 to 40 to 50 to 40. Had him like at 42. And I thought he walked a little bit farther, but I wasn't sure. I was like, maybe he'd be about the same. Just put it on him, and it looked like it maybe just a little bit low. I mean, it was perfect left and right, but it's either right through the heart or right at the bottom of the heart. But go take a look at that arrow and see what we got. He came out and it was just pressing because he was like right here, and he's starting to get towards the end of the window. And I was like, I better shoot now. Last ditch effort here in Illinois, and let's just hope we got him on the ground here.
Hey!
Hey, dear. Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you, buddy.
We'll do the happy dance from up here.
We just waited till dark because all the deer came right back out again. See my arrow glowing over there. We'll go take a look at the arrow first and then make a determination from there. But holy cow, did that temperature ever drop here. You know, this combination has just been really good for me this year. Carbon Express Photon, of course, a Rage head on there. But he's these AAE fletching, and people always asking, why do you have those like 4 little veins on it? You can see it's calm, the wind is calmed down right now, but man, it was 30 miles an hour earlier, and they're just low profile. Still 4 of them will still be enough offset on there to keep it, to steer it right and everything, but with all that wind like we had earlier today, just that lower profile keeps it from pulling it so far. Oh yeah, look at this. I mean, he's opening up now. It's spraying good like that. Yeah, from there. Oh yeah, it's all over through this. He's bleeding out really good. Yeah, it's just pouring out through here. I think he's done. There he is, right there. Yeah. No, he's done. Yes, look at that. Look at that thing. Yeah. Yes. Look at that thing. You know, it's right down to the wire here. Like the last days of the Illinois season, you know, we went right to the same spot where he's been all year, and we got the Big 10 down. You can see this is a deer that 2 years ago we thought he was like a 5 or 6 year old, and I shot him, hit him like right in the shoulder here, and it only penetrated a couple inches and came out. We saw him the next day. We still continued hunting him for the next few days, and just could never get another shot at him. And I shot a different one. And last year, the same exact spot, he was there, and he was just he had really great, you know, height and everything else on him. And we just decided, you know, we got so many 8 points and stuff here. We're trying to get out. Let's just let this deer breed and just let him go another year and see what he does. And this year he went way down. You see he's got just a lot shorter tines. So he's probably like past his prime now, but he's got big mass and stuff. So we're like, this is a deer that we should really, you know, still a trophy deer, but it's like one that we should try to get out, you know, and just see what else. We have a Big 10 that we call Maverick out here. You know, hoping maybe he'll take over a spot of this one just to move him out of here, because this is one of the spots that has all the does and stuff around here, and he was just ruling the place. So it's like, maybe we need to get him out and let Maverick or one of those other ones take over. But God, I couldn't be happy with that. Look at the mass on that thing. Man, he's got like a little 6 point up in there this year, and man, yes.